Okay, now what we need to do is put the bobbin into the machine, and then we can actually start our project. So the bobbin should be filled with thread that's the same colour as the one that you have at the top of the machine, and in this case it's orange. So we need to open up the front of our machine, the little bobbin compartment, and we need to take out the bobbin case. Now if I tilt the machine, you will see that the bobbin case is sitting inside. It has a little lever that we can hold on to and we can pull it straight out. To put the bobbin into the bobbin case, you need to make sure that the thread is coming in a clockwise direction off the bobbin. It will sit into the bobbin case quite easily, but you must keep your thumb on the bobbin, because if I tip it up, it will fall out. It's not meant to be tight, it sits in there loosely. Next thing we need to do is to bring the thread. Now you'll notice I've got a long piece of thread. It won't work if you only have a short piece, so you need to make sure it's reasonably long. At the top of the bobbin case you'll find a little slit. There's only one slit in the bobbin case. You bring the thread around and you sit that thread into the slit. Now what we need to do then is we need to bring this thread back against the bobbin case, and you'll see on the side of my bobbin case here is a black plate. What we need to do is we need to slide this thread underneath the black plate so it's coming out the hole. Now my bobbin is set and ready to go back into the machine. And just as an aside, that's a black plate on my bobbin case. Some have gold and some have silver, but you still need to do the same thing. Pull the thread underneath that plate to come out that hole there. Okay, so still holding the back of the bobbin so it doesn't slip out, we're ready now to put this into the bobbin compartment. On the bobbin case you will see there is a little arm, and I've got the arm held at the top, and that's important. So then what we need to do is we need to find the position that it fits into the machine. At the top of the bobbin compartment you will see, when you get close enough, that there is a little gap where that little arm will sit, and that's where you put it in. Now the most important part of doing this job is that you then put your thumb or finger on the bobbin case and you must push it to hear a click. If you hear the click, you know that the bobbin has been successfully put back into the machine. If you don't hear a click, you need to have another go at it. So take it out and have another go. Now for us to sew successfully, what we need to do is we need to bring this thread from the bottom, from the bobbin, up to the top of the machine. And the way we do that is that we hang on to the thread that's at the top, the one that is through the needle. We hang on to it loosely. If it's too tight, it won't work. We then use our hand wheel. Now remember I said the hand wheel needs to always be turned towards us. So we turn the hand wheel so that the needle goes down into the machine and then comes out again. When the needle is as far up as it will go, you stop. You should only have to do it once, but if it doesn't work the first time, then have another go. What we then do is we pull the thread that we've got in our hand, and what you will see has happened is that we've pulled a loop of the thread from underneath up to the top, and we just need to grab hold of it and pull it, and it will come out ready for us, almost ready for us to use. Before we start, close the bobbin compartment. You can't do that until you've completely got the thread through, and then both of these threads need to be underneath our little presser foot and out the back of the machine. So on the side of the presser foot you'll find there's a little slit that the thread will fit under, and now you have both threads in the right place to start sewing. You're now all set up and ready to go, so your next job then will be to start your project.